going strong. And the night's a little colder when you're tired of walking on, with the smoke still in the sky, when all the noise from your day tries to crowd out all your peace. Let my voice sweep you away as you're drifting off to sleep. And I say love, I'll be your lullaby.
みください。
When the wind is blowing strong and the night's a little colder, when you're tired of walking on with the smoke still in the sky, when all the noise from your day tries to crowd out all your peace, let my voice sweep you away as you're drifting off to sleep. And I say love, I'll be your lullaby. And I say love, I'll be your lullaby. When you're feeling all alone and my arms aren't there to hold you, and every step away from home seems like it's further than the last. It ain't always gonna be easy, it ain't always gonna be hard. Let these notes and melodies be with you wherever you are. And I say love, I'll be your lullaby. And I say love, I'll be your lullaby. And I sing love, so baby you can close your eyes. I say love, I'll be your lullaby. So lay your head, and when you think of me, let your mind take you to the sweetest dream. Love, I'll be your lullaby. I say love, I'll be your lullaby.